everyone, and welcome back to the Timeshot server! We are here in the sunflower field. It is looking beautiful. It is a lovely day. And I jumped on and somebody else was on and I was like, oh, who's on? And I was like, oh, it's Fabe. Oh, what's that big number next to his name? Oh, that's probably how many fish he's caught. I thought that it maxed out at like 1,500 because I saw some other people at that number, but apparently, unless something has changed, he has nearly 500,000 fish, you guys. Fabe has nearly 500,000 fish. I don't know where he is. I think he's AFKing right now. But oh my goodness, that totally shocked me. I was not expecting that, puppies. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. But yes, so I hope you guys are having a good day. It is bright and early in the morning. You can probably hear my little finches just singing their little hearts away in the background because they are in a good mood. Like I said, it's bright and early in the morning. All right, I've got to run. It is time to go get some sand so I can finish up some of my little bakery. But yeah, it's just, they're really chirpy and happy because it's early in the AM. They just woke up. So my finches are Gouldian finches, and you guys can see pictures of them and like a lot of video with them. In fact, I should probably make some more videos with them pretty soon. But you can see like tons of videos of them being cute and flying around and freaking out that I have a camera. I don't know why, but for some reason I get the camera out and suddenly it's like I just got like a snake out. My birds pretty much ignore my existence most of the time, but the second that the camera comes out, then they have to remember, oh yeah, we're not domesticated birds. We need to freak out. So it's frustrating because then whenever they do cute things or whenever my males are singing really beautifully, I can't often get it on camera for you guys, but I'm trying to figure out ways around that. But yeah, they get woken up early in the morning. When it's about 7 in the morning, that's when I wake up. Usually I wake up at 6 or even 5:30. I don't know why. When you work from home and you could get up and start working whenever you want, you think you'd like get up later than, 5:30 in the morning. But I'm very, very much a morning person. I'm very, very much like what do you call it? An early bird. There you go. I am an early bird, you guys, just like these birds. So I'll turn on their lights because they have special like UV lights that go over each of their cages so that they can get enough sunlight or enough of the hormones that are released when you're next to the UVs that the sun mimics or that the sun has and these lights mimic. And let's see, I'm going to take these out of here. Oh, yay. And I'm just going to put a little sand in there. There we go. And I'm going to put some of these things away really quickly. Oh, and we need to make a carrot field today. I'm going to see if we can work on making a carrot field. That would be very useful. Also, I need more... Is it cyan? I think it's cyan. I think I need more cyan dye for... Let's see. In 1 second. That's kind of loud. That's better. And let's see. Blue orchid. Light blue dye. Is it light blue? Maybe it's light blue. I hate to use up an orchid, but if I need to dye my glass, there's only one way to go around doing that. Hey, puppies. But yeah, I wake my birds up by turning on the lights, and then they all start singing like non-stop. So yeah, it's light blue, I think. Alright, so we'll do some light blue over here. I just need to make some more light blue dye, and then we'll come over here. It looks like a zombie took out a door. That's fine, I guess. And yeah, lots and lots of windows. It would be so cool if I could get this bakery up. And then maybe even, and I put a gate up so no zombies can break down the door and get to my little villagers. But it would be fun to have one of the baking villagers, like the villagers who trades you wheat and the villagers who trades you cookies and cakes. It'd be fun to have one of them over in the, over in that bakery. That would be really cute. But yeah, I love waking up in the morning and my birds are just singing at me like first thing. It's really fun. And then let's see. I think I need to surround... Is it glass around? Yes, it is! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, look at that! Oh, this is fantastic! Yes, I'm gonna need more. Okay. Gonna need a lot more than this, so I'm gonna need to get more dye, unfortunately. I'm sorry, little blue orchids! Oh man, I hate how, like, using up plants happens, because you can't really, I mean, can you bone meal a swamp and get orchids to pop up? Because that would make me feel much better about this whole ordeal. Oh, I forget this isn't a crafting station. Oh, I'm so spoiled by my mods. And look at those pretty roses. But yeah, so that's like my morning routine just out of the blue for you guys is I wake up early in the morning and stagger out of the bedroom. I'm trying very hard not to wake Darling up because he sleeps until probably 11 because he stays up till like 4 in the morning. We have very flipped schedules that way. But yeah, wake up my birds, make some tea, and then sit down and review like the comments from the latest zoo crafting episode. Since the zoo crafting episodes, look at my kids. Oh, they're so cute. I love my villagers. Since the zoo crafting episode usually goes up if I had it up on time at 1 in the morning. And that's my daily routine. Just FYI, in case you wanted to know for some like particular reason. All right, let's go ahead and more glass, and let's see how far this round of glass gets us. All right, I need to make another door, and we're gonna run this way. Dun 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 dun. And I'm trying to remember what I wanted to talk about. Mostly, I'm so excited. Lately, I have been super busy because of the projects that I talked about. Oh no, it's the wrong color. Why? Do I have a silk touch pick? Oh man. I needed blue, just blue dye. Well, you know what? That's okay. We'll put, I need to go get a silk touch pick. Ah! I feel so silly. We'll use this in the back. We'll use this color in the back. There we go. Light blue for in the kitchen. And I'll swap this out. Maybe mix the colors together, actually. I don't know. That might look a little bit too silly. Oh man. Alright, and maybe light blue back here. So we'll do color variants on some of the windows, I guess. It brings it to life a little bit. It brings it to life a little bit. Well, you know what? Until we have like better, until I can fix that. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I get. I thought I had that for sure. Oh well. But let's see. And I need a cake in there. I want to put a little cake to be like, this is gonna be. Ooh, can I put a cake right here? This is gonna be so cute. This is gonna be like where you can like serve up orders. Oh, and I should like rotate the cakes if I can. And no, I guess you can't rotate like how they're put down, but just be like, yeah, you can order a slice of cake or a whole cake. Oh, that would be so fun. I'm excited about that part. I need doors now. I'm excited. The bakery is finally starting to come together after a long time of, let's see, that is an oak wood door, I'm pretty sure. After a long time of not being put together at all, the bakery is starting to look good again. Let's see, do I have any? Here's some oak wood right here. But yeah, so let's see. Pretty much that's kind of what I'm trying to talk about today and not doing a good job because I'm continually getting extremely distracted. But, oh, dang it. The roleplay stuff has been eating up my time immensely. I have been completely excited and distracted, and I have been working really hard. We have some really interesting little surprises coming up with, let's see, do I want to do a door back here? I definitely want a door back here. Right there. There we go. Oh, this is so cute. I like it. I like it. And then I need to put a roof on it. I don't know what type of roof. Probably just like oak slabs. Maybe dark oak slabs. No, maybe oak slabs because I want to keep the color nice and light up here. So probably oak slabs. Are these oak? So this is birch wood. So yeah, oak would be an oak. Well, no, maybe not oak. Man, the questions. And I'm still so distracted. Sorry, guys. I'm just like so excited now because my little bakery is starting to come together. Yay! Okay, and let's see. I want to put some crafting tables down. Let me just get this out of my system really quickly. I know it's like a little crafting table, and then I want like a little furnace, and then I can put like a little crafting table maybe like over here to look like a little drawer. In fact, I'm going to move this one over there too. And I'm going to put my gear on just in case something decides to happen right now. All right, come on, crafting table. There we go. See, it looks like little shelves for like cooking. And then I want some chests, maybe some more crafting tables. I've only got so many blocks I can decorate with. Only so many blocks, which is kind of a crime because I'm so used to playing modded versions of Minecraft and having so many items to decorate with. And that's actually what I've been doing. I have been working till like I wake up, like I said, at 6, and I keep working on the computer with a few breaks here and there for sanity and health reasons. But I keep working until probably close to, geez, when did I stop work the other day? I'm trying to remember. 11? Like last night, I stopped at 11:20 p.m. So much more than 12 hours. But I'm just so excited. I just cannot stop because of working on this new project. And I really think you guys are going to like it. I hope you guys are going to like it at least. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Let's see, my sugarcane's growing. Normally I'd farm when I ramble, but my farm's still growing. Maybe I'll work on that carrot farm. Let's see if we can figure out a good spot to put the carrot farm. I was thinking maybe over here, actually. Yeah, I think I do want to fill this like spot in with dirt a little bit and make a little terraced carrot farm just to kind of go right next to this area. I like that idea. Is that a skeleton so far away? Is that a skeleton in like chainmail? I think it was. Alright, and I see you coming for me, buddy. I'm not having any of this nonsense. There you go. But yeah, yeah, so the roleplay thing, what can I tell you guys about it? That I'm doing a lot of work on it. Right now I'm in the building stage. I've started commissioning artwork for like the thumbnails and everything as well, because I consider that to be kind of an important part of what you're doing. And it's kind of sucky. Oh yeah, just throw dirt on your walls, Seri, that's fine. It's kind of sucky because if you don't have a good thumbnail, it's like when people are browsing for books at a bookstore. I don't know how many of you may have done that, because I realize that that's not as common a thing as it used to be, since you can just, I order so many books on my Kindle now because it's so easy, and then I have like an entire library in my pocket. That's a squid. I was like, what the heck was that? It's just a squiddo. Just a squiddo, no need for panic. But yeah, like, I don't know how many people remember or go to Barnes & Noble for more than like coffee anymore. But when you go to like a bookstore and you're looking at books, or if you're at the library and you're looking at books, even though I know that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, I totally tend to, because that's the very first thing that you see. And it's like that with YouTube videos, is you tend to glance at the thumbnail, and often the thumbnail is why people will click, and then the content, like the first few seconds, the first like 10, maybe 20 if you're stretching it, seconds of content is what you have for people to like stick around, which is why I've actually had some of the people from YouTube itself, like the company, when they'll call up some creators and like speak with you individually, they're like, yeah, don't do long intros and don't do outros, because if you do a really long intro, people are going to be like, I don't have time for this, and click away and like go look at something else, because there's an infinite sea of possible things that they can look at on YouTube if the intro is too long. And so like the intro needs to be to the point and interesting, and the thumbnails are what grab your viewers. And so I know that, and I'm trying to really up my thumbnail game. And oh, there's that squid again. Jeez, Squidoo, you're surprising me. All right, do I have any zombies bugging my kids? I do not. So I'm commissioning some more amazing artwork by Eric. And you guys know Eric because he's done the art that you see. Spruce wood, oak wood stairs. Well, I do have a lot of oak wood stairs if I want to use those to decorate my little bakery. But you guys have seen a lot of Eric's amazing artwork before, because that's what my channel art is. And the little art that I had on my Zoo Tycoon 2 Marine Zoo. So yeah, you guys have seen Eric's artwork before, and you're going to see lots more of it. I am definitely going to be a loyal patron, I guess is what you would call it, of his work, because he does just, the style is just perfect for my sense of what I want for my channel. So that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've commissioned some artwork from him, so even though that doesn't sound like it's a very important part of like writing the stories that we're doing and building the sets, it actually really is, because it is a key beginning of getting everything prepared, is making sure that the cover, the like I hesitate to say like brand, but yeah, like the brand cover for the end product looks correct. And so he's working on that right now. And I spent last night building and building and building and building and building and building and building, and oh my gosh, I built and built and built and built, and I think I only got one building done, at least. And keep in mind, I'm also having to record for and Victor, our awesome friend Victor, actually counted. We have 19 active series right now. 19 active series. I thought we were like maybe at 12 or so. No, we're at 19. So that would explain why I get a little bit tired sometimes, I guess. Or why I get a little bit like, ooh, it feels like there's a lot to keep caught up with all the time. I wonder why. Well, Seri, it's because you have 19 active series. Imagine that. No wonder you're a little snoozy doozy. Alright, I'm gonna remove these. You think this makes a good carrot mound? I hope it makes a good carrot mound. I know it doesn't utilize as much like territory, but I wanted it to match these mounds that we have right over here. In fact, let's go ahead and we'll connect up these two little patches, and I can just make like a little path that can go between. Alright, come here. We're gonna make you all into a big giant carrot mound. And then I'll be very happy because then I'll have carrots to gather up too. Oh, and I need to do watermelon still too. That can be my watermelon corner. We'll make a little watermelon peninsula right over there. And that'll make me super happy. There we go. I'm glad I had so much dirt with me. But yeah, so last night, what did I spend my time building? Well, I guess I can give you a bit of a sneak peek. I spent a very, very long time building a firehouse, complete with a big golden bell in a tower, which was kind of a bit of a challenge and pretty fun to try making. And it also had a little fire truck. And I did a lot of detail work on the fire truck because I figured out a fun way to be able to add that detail work in. Alright, and I need to not eat my carrot. Do I have... I do. There's a little crafting bench right here, so let's whip up some bread. I'll eat the bread instead. I don't think we're going to have a lot of carrots to start our giant little carrot mound with, so we'll get started on that. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do I need to make it bigger? Let's see. Let's come back here. No, I think that's good to start with at least. We could always expand it a little bit, but then it starts entering into the like territory where all the sugarcane is, and then my little tiny mountain that I've got over there that's supposed to be my AFK fish farm that's not working yet. But yeah, I spent a bunch of my time working on the firehouse, and it was really fun. I even made little details like a hose. We have fire hydrants. That's all I can really tell you guys because I don't want to give too much about what it's going to be about away just yet because there's still a lot of work to do. But yeah, I'm working really hard on it, and then I also worked really hard on getting the white-tail deer exhibit prepared in our zoo crafting series. So I got that puppy up and going yesterday. Almost. I didn't build all of it because I still want to continue building a lot of that on camera with you guys. Just not as much as we used to, I think. Because I'm beginning to realize that my like strict adherence towards building everything on camera, in zoo crafting at least, is starting to hold back being able to tell you guys really good stories, and it's starting to hold back just a bit. Where the heck? Do I really not have a single oak sapling? That's not cool. Do I not have... I have like a pedunky little... Is that a stone axe? For shame, Seri. For shame. Where's all my big piles of iron? I know I have big giant... I have tons of iron. Oh, there it is. See, I knew I had tons of iron. Like, where's my iron? I'm staring straight at it. I can't find it. Oh, jeez. Alright, and we'll put that down there. And then I'm going to cut down some trees and get some oak saplings really quickly. But yeah, I'm remembering that the point is to try to be an educational channel as well, which isn't something I've forgotten. It's just something that's kind of hard to balance sometimes with time restraints that I have. Like I said, 19 active series, and then real life too. But man, the other day, and I did a vlog, kind of an update vlog, because I'm trying to do weekly update vlogs now on our channel, which has been really fun actually. It's been a great way to keep connected with the community and with you guys, so I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, I was trying to do my update vlog, and so I wasn't really ready, and I was like, well, let's go outside for a minute, just see what's going on out there, because I've been so busy, I haven't gone on my daily walks like I kept saying I wanted to do, you know, going out every single day around the 2 mile lake perimeter. There's a little sapling. Come here, little sapling. I need all my little saplings. All little saplings, report to me, please. But, yeah, I haven't been going around the lake like twice a day and walking my little 4 miles, let alone my 10 miles that I said I was going to. And I went out and oh my gosh, the weather was so beautiful. And I was like, well, let's go walk down to the lake. And as I got down there, I looked around and I was like, this is what it's all about. How could I have forgotten? This is what it's all about. Nature and my love of nature and sharing that with people and like bonding. There's another sapling. Thank you very much, sapling. And bonding over that like united love of nature. And what is this? Apparently I had a little tunnel here. Okay, that's cool. I have tunnels just popping up everywhere. I'm as bad as a mole, I swear. But yeah, I was out there and I was like sitting next to a lake like this under some trees and I was just like, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This is what I'm trying to share with everybody. And so it felt like a reawakening to my passion for the natural world and the whole reason that I do what I do on my channel. It's not just to share the stories. It's not just to do building. It's not just to play the game. It's so that I can share the natural world with you guys. It's so that I can share nature and the outside with you guys. And it just felt so good to be reminded of that in such a deep way, like such a deep, profound way of just having it hit me in the face of like, wow, this is beautiful out here. I love it out here. So, yeah, that was fantastic. And that made me think about zoo crafting. And I'm like, you know, it really is more about getting people excited to learn about the animals and like the tigers and facts about the white-tailed deer, and less about like, do we have all 37 pieces of stone we need for this particular build? I don't want to drag you guys through that anymore is what I'm saying, and I want it to be fun. Another sapling. There you are. I'm not getting a lot of sapling yield. Good grief. I need more saplings than this, you guys. Please? Please? Ah, well. We'll be back. We'll be back and collect any that you guys decide to drop. Sapling? Nope. Okay. But yeah, that's enough saplings to hopefully get started. I mean, we only have 4 carrots. It's not like we're going to plant a whole lot today. We'll get some carrots from Whirly's pen in just a second too, and that can help us a little bit. But yeah, it was great. It was fantastic just to step out there for a minute. And Whirly, your carrots aren't even ready to go. What? Whirly, I love you, but how am I going to get the carrots going, huh? How am I going to get the little carrot mound going, huh? Who knows? And you can hear my little birdos going nuts in the background. They're just as distressed about the carrot mound as I am. But yeah, it's about the passion for just the natural world, for nature, for all of it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, and it felt really good to be reminded of that. And it looks like I am 100% out of bone meal. Fudge! To the knuckles! Well, we'll fix that in the future. Not too worried. I do have a skeleton spawner. I've just never bothered to set up an AFK farm for it. Maybe I should do that sometime. Alright, so we're going to come over here. And I'm going to plant down a few of the oak saplings so that they can then provide water to whoever wants to grow over here. And then we'll dig a little hole out. We'll just go ahead and start on this side. Dig a little hole out over here. There we go. There we go. And then my grand total of 4 whole carrots can be planted in the ground. Woohoo! There we go, you guys. At least we've got that started. Yay, look. Okay, I need all of you to irrigate. I'm kind of worried. I only have so many carrots. I could just go back to spawn and collect more carrots and plant them here. But there's something rewarding about knowing that they're the carrots gathered from the skin of your teeth and you planted them in your fields and now they've grown or whatever. Alright. But yeah, so basically that's the long and short of it. Doing lots of projects, and it felt so good to be reminded that the main reason I do this, because it's a unique thing to mix gaming and education, And the main thing I'm trying to do is to be like, you guys, do you know how amazing cactuses are? Look at it prick me. I love these cactuses. Did you guys know that there are birds that nest in cactuses? Did you guys know that there are cactuses that can get up to like really, really tall? I can't remember like an exact term, but we're talking like really tall. Did you guys know that there's cactuses that are super old? Did you guys know that there's cactuses that don't have any spines? And things like that. You know, I want to share those kinds of things with you guys. And I want to share my excitement with you guys. Come on, hurry up. You irrigate. Irrigate, little carrot. And the adventures. And it's just awesome. So on that note, I guess why I keep thinking about it is because tomorrow I am going to the Science Museum with my little cousins. Yee, I'm so excited. So my little cousins are coming to visit. And Darling and I are actually going to be watching them for the afternoon. And I say little cousins, but they're the ones I used to nanny. And they're not so little anymore. They're 10 and 8 now. And when I moved in with them, they were like 2, almost 2, and like 4. And so that's kind of like my head's sort of spinning because it's like, no, wait, you were just a baby. Hello. And you know, I haven't lived with them for about a year and a half now. So it's not been that long since I used to live with them, and we all moved within the same state, which was kind of funny. So we still only live like 2 hours away from each other. We both moved, and for a brief period of time, they lived like much further away from me than I live now. They lived like 8 hours away, and then we moved, and we moved 6 hours closer to them. So now we're only 2 hours away again. So it's kind of funny. But, yeah, they're coming to visit, and I am going to take them, Darling and I are going to take them to the Science Museum, the Natural History Museum, which I've actually done, Specimen Saturday or an Expedition Sunday, one or the other. But I did a short little clip there, and so I'm going to try to get more pictures, maybe another Specimen Saturday or Expedition Sunday. It has been a long time since I've done those because I've been so busy trying to get everything else out. And the Expedition Sundays, Specimen Saturdays they've got okay views, but they're not like super duper fantastic. So you get caught up in like, oh, well, people really want to see the latest puppies in the 101 Dalmatians challenge. I should work on that. Or like, oh man, this roleplay series, I should work on that. But you know what, guys? When I stepped outside and the beautiful, crisp, autumny, even though it's not properly autumn yet, air hit my face, and I realized just how happy I was to see a stray mushroom on the ground. And then it made me remember that for me, it does something so good to my heart to be able to share those little, just silly little moments of like, look guys, look at how this piece of moss clings to this tree, or look guys, isn't the lake pretty today? Being able to share those with you, I think share something that is the deepest kind of authentic love I have of the natural world. So I'm super excited to remember to take time to do that, not only for like you guys and not only for the channel, but for myself more often, because it will make everything so much better. So ramble, lots of rambling. And there's my squid friend. Hello, squid friend. You have the cutest face in this mod pack or resource pack. You really do. All right, and I have no more carrots to plant on my new carrot mound, but the good news is, ooh, there we go. Tree's already grown. Thank you, tree. All right. In fact, we're going to be really cool. We're going to come up here, and we're going to see if we can swap this out really quickly. All right, and boom, and boom, and boom. And there we go. So now we can plant around that tree in the future. We can add some more carrots. So that's good. And we should probably add some more torches too, because now it's very dark over here. So tree, I'm going to go ahead. Can I? Ta-da! And now the tree lights the area up. Hardly even looks like it's hiding a torch. Fantastic. There we go. I'm going to put a few more torches over here just for now. And you too. And you too. And you too. Because I don't want any zombies showing up and eating my kids. But there we go, guys. All right, well, I'm going to get back to work. Like I said, I got the fire station built yesterday. And today we're working on the train station. So that's going to take me a while. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, or if I rambled too much or not enough, then let me know down below. And I can't wait to see how you guys are doing. I can't wait to share everything that I'm working on with you guys. I can't wait to share the Science Museum more with you guys. So I'm going to try to get lots of Specimen Saturdays tomorrow when we go with the kids, because I really I don't want to lose touch with that. It's so simple. Just going outside and sitting under a tree and being like, acorns, acorns on the ground. It's such a simple thing to just totally ignite my passion and totally recharge me. So why not utilize that more often? I think that's what really kind of gets me is that if I don't feel good, if I feel like I'm not exercising enough, or if I feel like I'm not getting outside enough, that's a very easy solution is to just go outside more. But it's amazing how you can like trick your mind. You can be like, no, 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 I have to be productive. I have to get X, Y, and Z done and blah, 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 blah. And it's amazing how you can talk yourself out of it. So I don't want to talk myself out of it. I just want to go out and I want to remember that recharging by going outside. And now that it is almost mushroom season and finding as many mushrooms as I can to take pictures of, that's a good thing. But alright guys, progress has been made here in our adorable little town. I really need to get my skelly spawner set up so that we can just like collect lots and lots of bone meal and continue our beautiful field of sunflowers. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.